So yes, I am a person that had 1,000 aces, and I had some, for some reason I made it through and was able to do something with my life. And I went back to the same community where it happened to me, and opened up the Affirm Youth Foundation to address the emotional, economic, and social systems that these kids are exposed to. And so one of the ways that we do it is we use trauma-focused cognitive behavioral therapy. I saw Christy's House is how I got my training. And we have another iteration of people, therapists over here at this table who's now going through the Christy's House program. But one of the things that we do in trauma-focused cognitive behavioral therapy is the first thing we do is psychoeducation. We try to normalize whatever you're experiencing, listening, some of the things that you were saying, going through it with them, helping them understand that it's okay and not strange, it's not abnormal, it is perfectly normal, everything that you're experiencing. The next thing we do is relaxation. I have this little thing that I do. You inhale 3 seconds, called 3-5-7. You inhale 3 seconds. You hold it 5 seconds, you exhale for 7 seconds. I had a client that was having a severe meltdown, and it scared me because I never experienced anything like that before. And I said, do your 3-5-7. And he sat there and did the 3-5-7, and it blew my mind. And another thing we do is affect modulation, teaching you about your feelings. Where do you feel it in your body? Like when you're breathing, do you feel it on your skin? Do you get hot? Do you get cold? Where do you feel it? So helping you understand the feelings and where you're feeling it on your body, give you power and control of whether you're going to go along with the feeling or you're going to go with something else that may be more beneficial for you. And the last thing we do is cognitive processing, helping you understand how your thoughts drive your feelings and your behaviors. Just because you think it doesn't mean that it is true. And so helping them understand that your thoughts drive your feelings and your behaviors. Even if I change the thought, I wouldn't do the behavior, or I wouldn't have this particular type of feeling. And so these are some of the most effective strategies that I use in the treatment of adverse childhood experiences and trauma. So for me, it will be addressing systemic and structural issues that we have, especially in historical marginalized communities. So I'm from Liberty City. I work in Liberty City. If you look at the median income of Liberty City, it's only $40,000, $42,000, but for Miami-Dade County, it's $62,000. So we have a income disparity going on. Also in education, there is a higher prevalence of people without a high school diploma or without a college degree, which would explain why you have a lower income level. But that means that you're also going to have a higher rate of poverty, a higher rate of crime, a higher rate of gun violence. And until we begin to, because we created it, poverty was created in Liberty City based upon the color of the law. Because you were black, that means you was oppressed. And they didn't get off the books until 1968. And so we have a long history of being oppressed and marginalized. And so we need a long history of trying to address these challenges that was created. And I think that when we look at, and I know you said 1 minute, but I must say this, when we look at structural issues like making sure that we have access to mental health care and the Children's Trust, they do that. They make sure that we have access to mental health care. But when you look at making sure that people have the income, that they have affordable housing, that they're not food insecure, all of these things are created because of poverty and because of low educational attainment. And we must address these things in order for everyone to thrive in Miami-Dade County. So that's what I would do.